The measurement of wealth tends to be a major controversy between people as it varies for different people, communities, and family values. However, according to our time and age, the wealth measuring device is based on net worth through stock prices, stock owned, and assets. In this world of advanced technology, cryptocurrency is a major asset in estimating wealth. As time passes by, net worth fluctuates, which makes us curious about who's dropped and who's topped the rank. It's yet another year the wealth rank has switched hands, and we're here to unveil the latest top 10 richest people in the world. It's interesting how a lot can change within a year in this highly competitive money structure. Now let's get to it. Number 10. Steve Ballmer, $94.8 billion. Steve Ballmer is an American investor and businessman who was formerly the CEO of Microsoft. Steve Ballmer's net worth reminds us of the importance of loyalty. His wealth grew by $20 billion from 2021 to 2022. With a close examination, we realized his gains in Microsoft stock navigated this increase. He still owns a stake in the company he ran for 14 years. Definitely the loyal guy. His gain in Microsoft stock was a major boost in his financial increase. Steve Ballmer owns an estimated 4% Microsoft shares, making him the largest individual shareholder in the tech company. Following his stepping down as Microsoft CEO, Steve Ballmer now owns the Los Angeles Clippers basketball team, worth $2.6 billion. As of 2022, Steve Ballmer's net worth is $94.8 billion, coming up from $70.1 billion in 2021. That's an undeniable major increase. At number 9, Mark Zuckerberg at $106.5 billion. Being the youngest man on this list, you can't help but admire him. From developing Facebook after dropping out of school to becoming one of the richest people in the world, the 37-year-old is truly an inspiration. Back in 2004, he developed Facebook while attending Harvard University alongside his fellow students Dustin Moskovitz, Chris Hughes, and Eduardo Saverin. He later dropped out of school to focus on his growing business. Today, he's the co-founder and CEO of Meta, formerly known as Facebook Inc., with a net worth of $106.5 billion. Meta has helped people connect with friends and family, brought together long-lost relationships, and created relationships with just a click. Meta also serves as a host to other social media platforms such as Instagram, WhatsApp, and the likes. With the world evolving and social media being the #1 trend in the world, we can only imagine how much Mark Zuckerberg makes per day as he tops the social media of today. His Facebook ownership stake is valued at $115 billion, which is about 13% of the company's shares. Today, Meta has more than 2.9 billion active users per month and is also the largest social networking service globally. At number 8, Sergey Brin, $108.2 billion. With a net worth of $108.2 billion, Sergey Brin makes the number 8 on the list of the richest men in the world. He's the co-founder of Google alongside Larry Page and a board member of Google parent company Alphabet Inc. When compared with other companies that appear on this list, Google is unique that its co-founders are relatively close in terms of their total wealth. Google is not just a search engine well known to everyone, it offers a suite of tools and services online known as the Google Workspace. It includes Gmail, Google Calendar, Drive, Docs, Meets, Sheets, and Chats. At number 7, Warren Buffett, $110.1 billion. Currently the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett is a 91-year-old man making amazing fortunes. Buffett's fortune is one that amazes thousands of people. How he manages to keep up with the flow in time and the new money system over time. Buffett is not only an outstanding member of his generation, he has also maximized his idea and knowledge on how to make money in this contemporary time. He is a major stock buyer as he strategizes on which company to invest in with easy-to-understand business operations. He has never been a fan of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. His wealth strength is in buying stock of companies, which is obviously a great money strategy for him. Buffett has a whopping net worth of $110.1 billion, and it's no surprise that his wealth is directed towards philanthropic endeavors because what would a man this old need all that money for? As of now, Berkshire Hathaway is a $500 billion company with a single share of stock trading at more than $477,000 per share as of January 2022. At number 6, Larry Ellison, $112.6 billion. Lawrence Joseph Ellison is a co-founder of the software company Oracle Corporation, owning 22% of Oracle. In 1977, Ellison founded Software Development Laboratories, cooperating with Miner and Oates, which led to Oracle's birth 2 years later. Oracle today is the second largest software company in the world. Although Ellison dropped from the 5th top richest man in 2020 to the 7th in 2021, he's now currently ranked number 6 in 2022. Larry Ellison has not backed out of making billions yearly. As of 2021, Larry Ellison's net worth was $89 billion. He still maintains the same position this year, but he didn't drop in acquiring wealth. His current net worth is $112.6 billion, which validates our highly competitive money structure claim. Talking about the money structure without Tesla is incomplete. Larry Ellison owns over 15 million shares of the electric vehicle company, making him Tesla's second largest shareholder after Musk. Ellison always finds a way to keep it interesting, as he owns the 41st largest island in the United States. It's important to note that his wealth started from his technology innovation. Just in case you have planned to join the ranks someday, the technology world might just be a great start for you. At number 5, Larry Page at $122.7 billion. Larry Page is a co-founder and board member of Alphabet, the parent company to Google, and he owns 6% of the stock in Alphabet. Like every billionaire on our list, Larry Page, in collaboration with Sergey Brin, came up with the idea of improving data extraction capabilities while accessing the internet. On their journey to improve data extraction, these two went on to find Google. Google is one of the biggest search engines on the planet, and it expanded by purchasing YouTube. Page is also an investor in Planetary Resources, a space exploration and asteroid mining company. In 2021, the shares of Google shot up to almost 50%, and this is one of the things that has helped push Page up the billionaires list. Larry Page is currently worth $122.7 billion. At number 4, Bill Gates, $130 billion. Bill Gates, everybody knows, is a software developer, business magnate, investor, and philanthropist. He co-founded Microsoft together with his late childhood friend Paul Allen. Bill Gates held his position at Microsoft as the CEO, chairman, chief software architect, and president before he stepped down in 2020. He was also the largest individual shareholder up until May 2014. With his net worth at $130 billion, he makes the 4th richest person in the world, but didn't get to become a billionaire just like that. In 1975, while attending Harvard University, Bill Gates went on to work alongside Paul Allen, his childhood friend. They developed new software for the original microcomputers. The success of the project led him to dropping out while he was just in his junior year. Microsoft is the largest software company in the world right now. Not only does Microsoft produce software, but it also produces its line of personal computers, provides email services through its Exchange server, and publishes books through Microsoft Press. The company also sells video game systems and other associated peripheral devices. Bill Gates has most of his net worth wrapped up in Cascade Investment LLC, a privately held investment vehicle that owns a wide range of stock as well as private investments in real estate and energy. Bill Gates is also well known for his charity work through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. At number 3, we have Jeff Bezos at $170.4 billion. Jeff Bezos is the founder and executive chair of Amazon. He pitched his idea years ago to his then boss, who saw it as insignificant. If only he could look into the future. Jeff Bezos' idea was rejected, but he continued, which led to the growth of Amazon through the immediate rise for online shopping in 2020 during the lockdown. With a net worth of around US $170.4 billion as of January 22, Bezos is the 3rd wealthiest person, according to Forbes. He holds a degree in computer science, electrical engineering, and computer science. Originally, Amazon.com started out selling books, but it has since grown into a one-stop shop for every item you can think of under the sun. Amazon is arguably the largest retailer in the world, which is hard to dispute considering that it prides itself as the world's most consumer-centric company. At number 2, the Bernard Arnault family, worth $183.7 billion. According to Forbes, Bernard Arnault is described as one of the world's ultimate tastemakers. He is the CEO and chair of LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods company with up to 17 brands including Sephora, Hennessy, and Louis Vuitton. His net worth is $183.7 billion. Although Arnault is an engineer by training, his knack for business became evident while working for his father's construction firm, Ferret Savenel. He later took over his father's firm in 1972. In 1979, he converted the firm to a real estate company and named it Farinel Inc. He remained the chair of the company for 6 more months, after which he acquired and reorganized financier Agache, a luxury goods maker. He later sold all of the company's holdings except for Le Bon Marché and Christian Dior. In 1987, he was invited to invest in LVMH, and he became the chair of the board, the majority shareholder, and the CEO of the company 2 years later. I guess not just the technology and cryptocurrency companies are having the hang of this money structure. The fashion industry is not left out. And at number 1 this year, Elon Musk, $241.1 billion. Elon Musk is the founder, chief engineer, and CEO at SpaceX, the founder of The Boring Company, and the co-founder of OpenAI and Neuralink. He's also the CEO of Tesla Inc. He is the richest man in the world with a net worth of estimated $241.1 billion. For a man to be this rich, he didn't get there with a twinkling of an eye. In the past, Musk has had his hands in different companies over the years. He was originally enrolled at Stanford University, but he deferred his school attendance to launch Zip2. Zip2 is one of the earliest online navigation services that we have. Musk became a major founder of Tesla Motors in 2004, leading him to be declared as the co-founder and CEO of the company. Tesla's stock prices experienced an astronomical surge in 2020 that shot him up to the top spot amongst the richest people in the world. And that's all we've got on the top 10 richest people in the world. Anyone you were expecting on the list that isn't there? Let us know in the comment section down below. Also, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and turn your post notifications on. We absolutely love to see the Best 10s community grow. You can check out our other Best 10 videos on our channel. We're sure you'll find them quite interesting. And this is where we draw the curtain today. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon. See you soon.